You know, I've played a lot of piano in the past, and I learned a lot of video game music. I'm surprised I never learned this one.
This is so... I'm like in love with this song. Like, they showed a lot of restraint waiting this long to add this theme to the rotation. Because it's so... Oh, coming home for... I mean, you guys saw it. It was in the episode.
Yeah.
But coming home for the first time where this theme plays because there's no Nanago or Ryotaro, like... Oh!
Yeah. And
my chest.
Like, it kind of gives us that sense of, like, bittersweetness, but at the same time, it's like, you just survived a very, very harrowing situation, so...
Yeah, because it's kind of safe, too, and it's like also, like, nice, but... Yeah.
But yeah, that was no mean feat what we just went through.
Yeah, feeling very conflicted.
So, how's it going, everybody?
Yeah, welcome back to some Persona 4 Golden. I'm the Comic Foil.
I'm the Green Scorpion.
And we're probably going to be doing some more social linking for a little while.
Yeah, we're pretty much just like...
Do you have anything to sell me? My father-in-law walks around at night claiming to patrol the area, but it's taking a toll on his health. Tried to convince him to go to the hospital, but he refuses. I'm so worried about him, especially after what happened to my mother-in-law.
Oh no.
She's the same lady, I think, that hangs around
Yeah.
in front of my house.
Alright, so...
Yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be...
There's not gonna be much we can do right now, at least like not in the grand scheme of things, though.
Yeah,
right?
should we go read? I don't really know what to do with my knights anymore.
One thing we got that red goldfish, right?
Yeah, but I think that we had to give it to him during the day.
Yeah, that doesn't come until later.
Whoops.
Not bad.
People are telling me that I'm kind of amazing at the fishing game because most people need to read the book that makes fishing easier.
Dude, actually, yeah, like when I was like, ever since you kind of like, here's an idea: go to the Shiroku pub and trade in some breadcrumbs for the grasshopper, or trade in some Tatsuhime ladybugs for breadcrumbs.
Okay.
Just so you have them,
Yeah.
No, you're actually legitimately amazing at the fishing game.
Thank
because,
you.
like, the thing is, ever since like the first couple of times, once you got the hang of it, not once have you made the line shake.
Yeah.
Like, you've pretty much consistently gotten it in the middle and were able to reel it in every time. Even when we got the Sea Guardian, it was flawless. So,
yeah,
you're kind of really, really good at it.
I didn't think it was a bad idea. I never really... Because, like, I hang around with you all the time, and I never really feel like I'm good at video games, but I'm like, okay, I guess I'm good at this.
Dude, you're better at certain games than I am, and vice versa. We've established this.
So, I guess... I think we should go read a book. I'll look at the riverbank, see if there's anything here, but...
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, let's just go and do something at home, I guess.
Yeah, we can read a book or...
Check your personal stats and see what we need to increase.
We need to increase understanding.
Understanding. We got some of that, didn't we? Or we got something for that, right? Diligence and understanding.
I believe we have more understanding books.
Mm-hmm. We can also do any of the jobs that we can do from our room. But again, that's not quite as lucrative as reading a book, especially since we got the speed reading. Yeah, the speed reading thing.
Realize you haven't bought anything.
I mean, if you want to.
Let's look. I do have money right now.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like, I always like to emphasize this when it comes to, like, the differences between John and I when it comes to, like, playing video games and whatnot. Eagle Eye and Diet Food, or Meguro Tuna with Hachiro Octopus. We got plenty of money. Eagle Eye, I imagine, increases accuracy, but I don't think we really need that.
Yeah.
I'd say go for the Meguro Tuna. Maybe there's something we can get from those fish.
It'll also just be less time we have to spend
fishing,
and we can, like, feed the cat stuff, and...
Yeah, exactly.
It kind of is a time saver.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, John's, like, if John were to actually, like, play this and Persona 5 in your own time... I imagine that you would be able to delegate and, like, manage everything a hell of a lot better than I could.
Okay, so this is going to be, thank you. This is going to be for understanding.
Yes. Go for it.
And this is the last understanding book that we have. This is the last,
The final lesson, the last series in the Bully Teacher Saga.
Yeah, the Bully Teacher, that's
or
it.
the last book in the Bully Teacher Saga.
Story is about the weak-willed milquetoast of a teacher who has a hard time getting his students to learn. This is about the teacher's last lecture to his classes that year, and his students' eyes filled with tears. You're filled with tender feelings.
Oh, you know what that reminds me of? Like, what was that show where...
There we go.
There it
We
is!
got it, we got
Motherly
it, we
to
got it.
Saintly. Very nice. What was that one show where the one teacher who was really, really respected by his students gave that final lecture in an empty classroom? I don't remember his name, but I don't remember the show, but it was very popular. It was like, it wasn't Boy Meets World or anything, was it?
See, when you started saying it, my first thought was like, is it like Mr. Feeney from Boy Meets World? Yeah.
Is it Mr. Feeney? Let me double check this.
It sounds like that's the kind of thing it could be. I think of a A.R. Gurney play I once directed called Another Antigone that ends with the one professor losing his job.
Hang on. Mr. Feeney.
Oh.
Yes, it was Mr. Feeney.
Will we spend the day with Naoto? Yes, let's spend the day with Naoto.
Yes, let's spend it.
Thank you.
Let's spend... yeah, it was Mr. Feeney from Boy Meets World. Like, during one of the final episodes, or it might have been the final episode, he gave, like, this closing lecture to an empty classroom, kind of, like, reflecting on, like, all the experiences that he has had with his students, and it was one of the most tear-jerking moments in a Disney, like, live-action show that you could imagine. It was actually really amazing.
I didn't watch a lot of Boy Meets World.
I didn't watch...
But I love that actor.
Yeah, no, I didn't watch Boy Meets World either, but someone showed me that lecture, and I was like, oh my god, this is so unbelievably profound.
Also,
like,
if you've ever
whoa.
seen the film version of 1776, he plays John Adams, and he's amazing in it.
It kind of reminds me of, like, the final moment with Mr. Sweeney in Ned's Declassified, but we'll get to that in a bit.
Okay, so Naoto brought a new challenge from the Phantom Thief. This was in my mailbox this morning. The Phantom Thief knows where I live. Which means he had other reasons for having you deliver the first card. Why you, though?
Oh my god, I just realized something. Naoto's getting calling cards.
Yeah. Because we looked close, because I looked useless, or because I looked reliable.
I think it's the second one.
Yeah, because we looked close.
Huh?
What are you saying? That can't be it. I'm not close with anybody. Don't blurt out such ridiculous nonsense. Naoto is panicking fiercely. So then, what do you think of the contents of this card? The card reads as follows. When the banks close, the fruit tree grows. By the large 7 at the third is the spot I chose. The large 7 at the third. More cryptic this time. Well, I anticipated that. The first thing that comes to mind with fruit tree is the original card. But the second sentence... By the 7 at the third. What do these numerical values mean? When the banks close, the fruit tree grows. By the 7 at the third is the spot I chose. I mean, I certainly think the numbers are important, but the phrasing is suspicious. The large 7 at the third. I don't see it as time because it's saying the spot they chose.
Mm-hmm. So I think it's the phrasing that's suspicious.
Yeah, because already it's when the banks close. That's already a time.
Mm-hmm.
By the large 7 at the third. I'm gonna go with the phrasing is suspicious. I don't quite get it, but this is what seems right. The phrasing. I don't see anything odd about that.
Yeah.
Aw.
That didn't quite get it.
Naoto suddenly became quiet. The words. The 7 and third.
I think it was the numbers that were important.
Yeah, it must have been. When the banks close, the fruit tree grows. Look at the 3rd and 7th words.
Oh!
So... 4, 5, 6, 7... The tree banks? tree and banks. Banks and tree. In other words, by the large tree at the banks is the spot I chose. Oh, I got it. Alright, that's kind of clever. Anyway, let's search for the biggest tree at the river's banks.
She's having fun.
Okay. You searched the riverbank with Naoto. Yeah, they got me on that one. There was something buried by the tree you found. I knew it. This watch brings back memories. Naoto holds a digital watch slightly large for a child's wrist. This is pretty advanced, you know. It's one of the 7 tools of the detective. It has an extremely strong backlight. You can use it to blind the enemy. I modified it when I was a child. I've always loved this sort of thing, ever since childhood. I preferred robots and cars to dolls and teddy bears. I liked high places, so I had a secret base in the trees. I enjoyed that. Why? Why couldn't I have been born male? It would have been much easier for me. I could have done what I wanted to do with gusto. It's funny, isn't it? I'm glad you're a girl. See, that's probably the one you have to pick if you want to date Naoto.
Which I think will get you will get you some substantial like points either way. It's either I'm glad you're a girl or your gender doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Personally, I went with the second one because
Yeah.
it's like, you know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I feel like where we are in this relationship we've built.
Yeah, go with that one because we're already dating Yukiko.
Yeah,
so it's
and
like,
I'm not cheating on Yukiko.
Yeah.
Your gender doesn't matter.
Senpai.
Comic-san. Now that I have people who'll say that to me, what right have I to complain?
Hey.
Naoto is smiling sadly. Really, it's quite difficult to keep my composure when you're around. I feel like I'm being lectured, like I'm still a child. Naoto looks at her feet, embarrassed. You feel your relationship with Naoto has grown deeper.
I also think just like part of me thinks that like Naoto just didn't really want to grow up all that much, especially now that she's seen the harsh realities of adulthood.
Yeah, I feel like that this is why I was saying I feel like the culprit, the Phantom Thief, is going to turn out to be her grandfather, and that this is all just kind of reminding Naoto what she loved about detective stuff in the first place.
Yeah.
Because she's really losing her passion for it. Because it's so grim and dark.
Yeah. Truth is seldom as pretty as reality.
Yeah.
Or no, truth is seldom as pretty as fiction and myth.
Yeah. Naoto's growth of heart has affected her persona as well.
Invigorate 2.
Ah, nice.
That passively increases SP.
Yeah, we recently got rid of Invigorate 1.
Yeah, though, honestly, I think we can get rid of Mind Charge because we don't really use it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Because, like, by the same logic that you applied before, it's like, why go with Mind Charge if we can just use 2 attacks?
Yeah. Naoto's been the hardest one to choose skills for.
Yeah, it's because she's so versatile.
She's versatile.
Like, the way some commenters have said, you can either make her an elemental, like, master, or you can heavily focus her light and dark abilities.
Yeah. But then you also got, like, the Tetracarns and Makaracarns, and, like, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
It seems I've been doing all the talking. Why don't you tell me about yourself? What were you like as a child? I wish I could have seen it.
Aww.
Yeah, I was a city
I'll
kid,
see you
I guess.
again.
You chatted idly with Naoto, then went home.
I kind of like the fact that, like, use pass is never really truly told to you, because, like, that lets you make all of your, like, any assumption that you want.
Yeah, it's whatever you want it to be. You hear someone at the front door. Is this my package already? Your order from the show has arrived.
That was fast.
That was fast.
That was like expedited delivery or something.
Yeah, I mean, it is fish. I'm glad they delivered it quickly, but you can work as a janitor at the hospital today.
Well, considering.
Yeah, we got the understanding bonus we wanted, so...
Yeah, we don't have a What did you need Saintly for?
To do the tutoring job.
That's right. So you could technically go to the bulletin board and apply for that right now if you wanted.
Yeah, sorry, I just smashed the desk.
Yeah, no, you're good, bro. You're good. By the way, what I was saying earlier, by the way, about Mr. Sweeney, one of my favorite moments, like, I really like teachers like that is like, you know, yeah, they're harsh, they're tough, but that's because they care.
I don't remember who Mr. Sweeney was.
He was the old one who, like, always gave Big B like failing grades, but that's not because he didn't like him, but it's because like, you know, he was just doing his job.
Yeah, okay.
And one of my favorites is like during the finale, Mr. Bigby like bails Ned out of a jam because he's being chased by the vice principal, right?
Yeah.
And like Ned's hiding up in a tree. Sweeney like is asked by the vice principal where Ned is. Sweeney knows he's out there, but he's like, no, I haven't seen him. And Ned is like, what? Why would you do that? And his lines verbatim were, think of it as an early graduation present, Mr. Bigby. For in my classroom you will be remembered as one of my worst students, but also one of my favorites. And that was a really, really good line. And then afterwards it's like, wait, aren't you gonna help me down? No. I love Mr. Sweeney.
Yeah, I like vaguely remember that.
Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide was a pretty fun show. It was stupid and silly, but I think that's the reason why I liked it.
Taking the tutoring job.
You
Tuesday,
can go to
Thursday,
the
Saturday nights.
So yeah, if there's a day you can't go to the janitor, go to the hospital, you can do this now.
Okay. Do we want to grab a devil persona since we're gonna do the hospital?
I guess we might as well, like while we're at it. Can we go any further into Strength Arcana too? I don't think so.
In strength?
Or not Strength, Empress.
Empress?
Sorry, in Persona 5,
actually...
in Persona 5 it's Strength, so...
Okay.
Just got done with... I think I'm at rank 8 in Persona 5. I just got the persona called Hekatonkaris. So next up is Bugs, which with like I think he needs to have Samurai Karm or something, and it's a freaking teddy bear.
I'm thinking of just buying Ukabak.
Well, considering that it's really hard to fuse personas like of lower levels, like I suggest we go with Lilith. Like, why not? That'll give us some more ability to fuse later down the line.
Yeah, okay. I just don't want to...
Yeah, you're good. We got plenty of money.
Yeah, but it's going to be a while before I go back to get more.
That's true, that's true. Well, we got treasures that we haven't sold to Old Man Daidara yet.
That is also true.
You also need to do the thing with, what's his name? The guy who wanted the, materials?
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to go back to that place eventually anyway. But then again, like you're probably not gonna do that until after the next major story beat happens.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at my Empress stuff right now.
Yeah. Take your time.
So we did Yatagarasu.
Yeah, we did Yatagaratsu.
We need.
Let's see.
We need a Thoth who learns. Mediorama.
Yeah, Toth who knows Mediorama. I think we have that actually.
Which one is Toth? What Arcana is Toth?
I don't remember, but he's the monkey.
Okay, so I search by monkey.
Funny. Doing it this way doesn't skip any of them, so...
I know you're in here, Toth.
Yeah, we have Toth. Hello? There he is. Check his abilities real quick.
Okay, so we would need to train him up.
He learns Mediorama at level 47.
Yeah.
Wait. If you fuse Toth, he'll upgrade because of the Emperor, and that might get you up to 47.
That's true. What would we need to fuse Soth? Let me also look at my skill cards, because...
Yeah, if you have a skill card that gives you...
Oh, gosh darn it.
What?
I accidentally backed out.
Well, you can check here, too.
Yeah.
If you have a skill card with Mediorama, then that kind of, like...
Yeah, that would solve the problem really
Yeah,
nice.
but I don't think we have one now.
Boo. Yeah, because when you do this Empress stuff, you go through your money, like, really fast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, buy skill cards. Yeah, I don't know if I...
Check support. Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
So here's an idea. In that case...
We'll have to buy Mediorama and
Well,
try to...
no. Hang on. Yeah, if you can fuse Toth somehow, then that'll make it so that, that'll make it so that you can, get, him to level up. Although I'm not seeing what you can do to fuse Toth on this thing.
Yeah, that's like a whole nother can of worms.
Yeah.
We would have to buy other personas that make Toth.
Yeah. So, do you want to just, get Toth and, level him up later?
Yeah.
Because, like, we still got plenty of time to, like, get the, Actually, you know what? Save for later.
Okay.
Let's, get Toth later.
Okay.
And, like, before we enter the next major dungeon, we'll get Toth. We just gotta make a mental image of that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's not, like, break our brains this early in the recording session.
Okay, so we are gonna go to the hospital. We have Lilith now.
It won't deepen, but
we'll get closer than we would have without it.
Yeah, and hey, that's also more money.
Yeah.
So, we're not gonna say no to money.
Busily cleaned the recently vacated hospital room. Feel someone is watching you. You decide to pretend not to notice and continue cleaning. Courage did not increase. Good work. You can report today's progress.
Have you ever been in a hospital at night?
Yes, I have.
It's not pleasant.
Yeah. Alright, 6,500 yen.
I remember Wambu, when he did his, when he was ranking the monsters from, or the monsters from Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion.
Good
He was
day.
talking about the idea of, like, you know, being in a school at night, and
We
it's like...
cannot get away from Naoto. I love it.
Hey, I'm fine with this! But, like, he was talking about the idea of, yeah, spend time with Naoto.
Thank you.
There was that whole idea of, what's it called? Being in a school at night, and you get that sense of, I'm really not supposed to be here right now, aren't I?
Yeah.
And that's a really good way to put it. Alright, what do we got next, Naoto?
Yeah, I'm sorry this Let's Play has just become the Naoto show, but also I'm not sorry because she's amazing.
She's awesome.
Naoto seems to be thinking about something. To tell you the truth, I haven't been in contact with Grandpa lately. I wanted to confirm the items I assumed the Phantom Thief stole, but our secretary, Yakushiji-san, passed along a message, saying he went to visit an ailing friend in America. Since then, I haven't been able to reach either Grandpa or Yakushiji-san's cell phone. Well, there's no point in worrying about them now. I'm sure they're fine. On to business. I received a new challenge in the mail today.
I like the fact that, like, Yakushiji and, her grandfather trust Naoto to be safe enough that they're like, oh yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do our own thing. Naoto, you are perfectly responsible, so we're not gonna worry about this too much.
She's also legally cleared to carry a firearm.
Yeah,
so
for real.
People have a lot of trust in her. The card reads as follows. Jury to not rest or route for fable. -40, -4. The sentence as written is gibberish. Is this part of the riddle? And this -40, -4. On its own, it means nothing. Perhaps the minus part is important. Okay, maybe it's a math problem. Check the other cards again, or subtract 40 and 4. Oh man, I wish it brought back up what the message was. Wait, how do I do that?
I don't think you can do it from here.
Okay, don't
skip. I think I remember this one. I think you gotta check the other cards again.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Although we did burn, no, we didn't burn it to ash, but
yeah,
like,
yeah, we just toasted it.
Yeah.
It's not like gone. Yeah, I guess I'll go with check the other cards again. Sorry, if I had a little bit more time to think about this, I would think harder, but I don't want to...
we don't want to like be stuck on a single screen for the longest time.
Yeah.
I think it's checking the other cards again.
Yes.
I already checked them. The other cards seem to hold no more secrets. Oh.
Ah, damn it. Yeah, of course you would think of that.
Naoto looks troubled. -40. Subtract 40.
Okay, so it was a third one.
Jury to not rest or route for fable. From there you subtract 40 and 4. Notice the unnatural comma in the phrase. It corresponds to the two numbers. Subtract the letters in 40 from the first part, and the ones in 4 from the second. This was why I wanted to look at the message again, because I felt like it could be something like that.
Yeah, seriously.
Did you know the number 40 is the only number that, when written in English, is in alphabetical order? Anyway,
yeah.
What remains is Junes table. Junes table.
Let's go.
That's it. Let's go. Aw, man. I'm, like, upset that I'm missing these, but also, like, they're good riddles. So.
Yeah, they are.
Junes food court. There was something taped to the underside of the table. I knew it was here. Naoto produces a large ballpoint pen. This is another of the 7 detective tools I made. You could use it as a normal pen, but it also has a pen light and a miniature telescope. I thought I had lost this. I didn't think Grandpa still had it. Neither my grandpa nor myself can stand to throw things away. When this pen was still mine, I was just a child, dreaming of becoming a detective. But being a man or a woman, I never thought about it. The lack of peers to compare myself to might have contributed to that. I had no friends. I was quite the outsider then, too. But why is it that, compared to the time I spent utterly alone, I worry more now that I'm with you and the others? Oh, I worry more now that I'm with you and the others. I feel that I'm undergoing a change. You'll still be you, people change, or don't be afraid. I like all of these.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you choose this one.
I'm gonna say don't be afraid. I see. I'm afraid, you say. I see.
Oh, she appreciated that a lot.
Naoto is smiling weakly.
She's like, you know, yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Don't be afraid of having friends, Naoto. The need to change and the desire to remain the same. They're mixed together, and it scares me. Naoto looks smaller than ever before. That she would show you this side of her must be a sign that she has opened her heart to you.
She is so human, and I love it.
Yeah.
Like, if it wasn't for Kanji, Naoto would be my favorite character in this game. I love Chie, but the amount of complexity to Naoto and Kanji are just like, woof.
She can take the mortal blows now.
There you go.
Comic-san, have you ever felt like that before? I want to hear about you.
I'll see you again.
You chatted idly with Naoto, then went home.
Whew! Oh, Naoto, you're awesome.
And you could work as a tutor today.
You can also work as a janitor. Do you want to try the tutor job now?
Yeah, I would like to get at least the rank 1 with that, so that I can say I've done... Mm-hmm. I've at least started all the social links.
Besides the ones that you can't if you've made certain choices.
Yeah.
Though I think you just went past that.
I know, I'm getting bugs.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think if like what all of them are besides like, because I know if you join the soccer team, it's a lot more focused with dice game. Though I think it's still the strength arcana.
Yeah.
But I believe the one that you get from Yumi is not the same as the one you get from if you join the band. I'm actually gonna look that up.
I don't think that's true. I think it's still the Sun Arcana. It's just a completely different storyline with a completely different.
It might still be
character.
the Sun, but yeah, I'm gonna check.
Yeah, I'm so good at catching bugs.
So yeah, Yumi's the Sun Arcana, right?
Yeah.
If you join, yeah, they are both the Sun Arcana. So yeah, you're right.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
All right, then yeah, if you do this one, then I believe this will be the last one you need to get, right?
I think so. There's also, I think, a Judgment Arcana, maybe?
Judgment?
Or Justice, or...
We have Justice.
We have Justice.
Yeah, we have Justice with,
I'm just thinking through the major Arcana,
Mm-hmm.
and, you know, assuming that there isn't one for the world, you decided to work as a tutor today.
Yeah, there is no World Arcana, because again, that's one of the major ones.
I'm Shu Nakajima.
It's Nice to meet you.
I'm sorry, he's just a shy boy. But he's so smart, you know? He got the highest score in his class on his last test, and the teacher...
Mom! Aw. Enough of that! We're going to study now, so get out.
Oh, of course, dear. I don't want to bother you while you're learning. But still, Kamakun, was it? I hear Yasugami High's scores are starting to climb up there. Shu's already in his second year of middle school, so we need to start thinking of applying to high schools. Well, knowing him, I'm not worried about getting into a good school, but when it's time for college...
Mom, that's enough, I said!
See, this is a different thing about Japan, where you actually need to apply to a high school and get in.
Yeah.
That's not such a thing here in the US.
Yeah.
Oh, my. I guess you're right. Well, then, Kamakun, please make sure you teach him well. Study hard, Shu-chan, okay?
Comic-san, right? Let me tell you up front. I have no intention of attending Yasugami High.
Oh, alright then.
The cram school I was going to wasn't that good, so I decided I needed to switch to private tutoring. So, you were the only one available. So, if I think you're adequate, I'll have you replaced immediately. If I think you're inadequate, I'll have you replaced immediately. Remember that.
Nice to meet
Wow,
you.
wow, you're a little prick. I'd say don't worry about me.
Yeah. Don't worry about me, I have
No.
saintly understanding.
Of course I'm concerned. I'd rather not waste time introducing myself to a stream of prospective tutors. Then, what should we start with? I don't have any subjects that I'm particularly bad at.
You feel confident that you should teach him math, English, or PE?
PE.
Yeah, the dude looks like he needs to bulk up a little. Jeez.
I mean, English is, like, usually a good one because it's like, that's a foreign language in this situation.
Yeah, let's go with some English.
That's fine.
That'll be fine.
You tutored Shu. He grasps concepts quickly. He answers the problems you have for him in no time at all. You worked hard in explaining the subject to him in an easy-to-understand manner. Your expression has increased.
Don't we
Your
need
knowledge has
expression?
increased. No, those are both max. The only thing we have left to grow is diligence.
Gotcha. We'll continue next time. You were a good tutor. It was easy for me to understand what you were talking about. I'm sure my natural intelligence had something to do with that as well, of course. You're more than welcome to come again whenever you have the time. I'll keep working at my own pace as well, so, please come teach me again.
You were accepted as a new tutor. You have become acquaintances with Shu Nakajima, the snooty tutoring pupil. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Shu. So this is the moon?
Nope.
Oh wait, we already have
tower.
the moon. This is the tower. Yeah, I is the moon.
Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed with creating personas of the tower,
Oh,
Arcana.
kid, what happened to you that made you the tower?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a backstory.
Oh my god, like, I wasn't all that interested in Shu at first, but then I went further in his Arcana during my third playthrough of this game, and I was like, oh my god, Shu. Dude, you need a hug.
10,000 yen.
So yeah, Shu is the tower.
Yeah, I'm a little sad that I might not have time to really spend with him. Oh, wow, school. I forgot we went to that. Sometimes while we're learning about history, we forget that history is still alive and with us today. The Welwitschia... The Welwitschia is a plant in the oh my gosh, I can't talk today. The Nami Desert. Some individual specimens may be more than 2,000 years old. It must be very hardy, being able to survive cruel desert conditions for 20 centuries. And it's truly surprising that its two main leaves continue to grow for that entire time.
We're actually getting a proper lecture here from Kashiwagi.
Yeah,
Holy
are
crap.
you actually teaching me? I'm very curious about their overflowing will to live. Oh, were you listening, Kamakun? What desert is the Welwitschia from?
That
The
would be Namib.
the one I was having trouble saying. From that's in the African country of Namibia. You gave the answer you think is correct. Good job, you got it right. I bet you're proud of yourself. The Welwitschia is a really old plant living in the Namib Desert. I wonder if I'll gain some of its powers for immortality if I manage to get one of my own. Oh, but don't tell any of the other female teachers that. I don't need the competition.
And there it is.
You gave the correct answer.
Well,
Alright.
you know what? At the end of the day, like, you are who you are, and if what you are is a sleazy high school teacher with delusions of grandeur, well then no amount of like proper lecturing can take that away from you.
Yeah, at least she was talking about competing with other people her age for once instead of like
That's
calling
true.
all the female students.
Oh my god, like her freaking complex with like Risei was something else. So,
Yeah, what are we gonna do now that it's raining?
Yeah, it's raining, so there's not much we can do right now. Yeah, Naoto is not going to be available today, it seems.
I'm gonna check the riverfront, see if...
Yeah, like, maybe we can do, something. I don't know.
Yeah, floodplain. There we go.
Because, yeah, we're coming up towards the end here. But...
Yeah, I was hoping the cat guy would be out, but he's not. Well, my wife is running the business again today, and I'm out walking. Huh. If I keep doing this, I'll spend the rest of my days without doing anything with my life. Maybe I'll try something new. Have you ever met anyone from trying something new? Have you ever met anyone from what?
As in, have you ever had an experience where you tried something new and you met someone as a result of it?
Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Okay. I have. I see. Just what I thought. I'm jealous. You had a nice meeting.
As a matter of fact, that's the reason I met this guy.
Yeah.
I was not really one for theater, but then I tried it in my junior year. Next thing you know, that was probably one of the most influential moments of my life.
Yeah, I can remember, like, meeting you a few times, like we went to the same school. We'd like
we both went to East Hills and Freedom, and like as a result, like we passed each other.
I definitely played Yu-Gi-Oh against you once.
In middle school?
Before theater, yeah.
Yeah, because there was that one Yu-Gi-Oh club that someone established in middle school. I think Mr. Cunningham actually ran that.
Yeah, he did.
If I recall correctly.
So she wants to see
an invincible skirt. Oh yeah, we need to sell some stuff with Old Man Deidara.
No, I have an invincible skirt.
Oh, do
but
you?
It's equipped to... Wait.
Invincible
Oh,
mini.
I have an invincible mini.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that is not a skirt, sir.
Oh, okay, then I need to...
Yeah, we need to forge it from Old Man Deidara's.
Okay. What's playing at the movie theater?
Good question.
Also, what's at the,
Ooh, Neko Shogun.
Yeah,
Wanna try it?
Let's try and get this.
Alright. Ah, that's it. Oh well, we tried.
Okay.
Roman paid holiday.
It's a love story about the god Jove who takes a leave of absence from his duties and finds true love.
Did we see this one already? Because I remember we took in a movie with Risei.
Yeah, I think we did watch this with Risei right before.
Yeah, it might have been Roman paid holiday.
Okay, you're the one looking for the dog.
Yeah, but we can't search for it right now because it's raining in Inaba.
Okay, let's go to the central shopping district. I guess maybe we can go to Aya and try and gain diligence? Maybe? That's the only thing we would gain from it, though. It feels like...
I mean, do you want to go to Old Man Deidara right now?
Yeah.
Just don't sell the one thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't sell the fancy dishes.
Yeah. So, we'll be right back in a bit, guys. We're just gonna go ahead and sell all this.
All right, so we didn't get a fashionable skirt from that.
Or a invincible skirt.
That's it, the invincible skirt.
I mean, check the armor pieces. Maybe like we do have it and we just never bought it.
Yeah, that's true. Invincible.
You're on the weapons.
Yeah, that's why that's not working. Yeah, just the invincible mini is available. I guess the invincible skirt is a different thing.
Yeah.
Okay, we got some new weapons we could buy.
Yeah, but I think we can save that for later.
I was thinking that too because I don't want
it's
to
like, you know, there's no point in doing that now. We can do it before the next major dungeon, if nothing else.
Yeah. Okay, then I think we're just about at a stalemate here. All I can think to do now that it's raining, since we can't fill in. Man, I wish we took time to talk to the cat guy, because that would be a great day to do the fox.
Yeah.
Can we go read?
If we return home, it'll become night.
Then... I don't know, maybe we should just do Aya then and try and get some diligence out of it.
I guess. I mean, hey, who knows? Maybe we can do the Beef Bowl challenge now. Our stats are pretty dang high.
Yeah, that's true.
We haven't accomplished it yet, have we?
Oh,
Where are you going to school?
I accidentally did that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's try the beef.
Alright,
let's give the Beef Bowl challenge one more shot.
We're
like
gonna
maybe
end this on a Beef Bowl challenge.
Maybe we have the capabilities of doing it now.
Because I think you need 4 stats maxed up, and I don't remember which one is the stat you don't need.
I know diligence is needed, but again, like let's see. Maybe we can get the diligence that we need, and who knows? Maybe this will actually max us out. Let's see.
All right. He eats so fast now. You still can't see the rice.
Understanding, knowledge, courage, and diligence.
Okay, so you don't need expression. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So the only thing we still need is diligence.
Oh, yeah, we still can't do it. Damn, dude.
Come on, give us diligence. Give us diligence.
Knowledge, courage, diligence.
Alright.
And knowledge, courage, diligence. Yeah, because we read that book.
Yeah, so we get double bonuses.
Hi-ya, too bad, mister. That'll be 3,000 yen. Well, come back soon. Thank you. Hi-ya.
Something about missing daughter?
You just missed my daughter. My daughter's out making deliveries today, too. I'm sorry, she's busy all the time. I'm truly lucky to have such a hard-working girl. Thanks to her, business is booming. Yeah, Aya's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I find it hilarious that you never actually meet her in this game, but in the anime, she's like a recurring, like, joke character, but it's wonderful.
Alright, we'll probably go back to the hospital, but that'll be next episode. So, I'm the Comic Foil.
I'm the Green Scorpion.
Yeah, we really brought this, like, right where we began it. Pretty amazing. 11-11?
Yeah, except no music, because rain.
Oh, yeah, rain is music.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
Have a good night,
11-11.
everybody.
Make a wish.